Today, Coke reported better than expected earnings for the first quarter, and its CFO said the tariffs are likely to be manageable.
Donald Trump's trade wars, some Atlanta-based companies are now braving the storm.
Both Coca-Cola and Delta Airlines appear optimistic about the future.
And we believe that it's all manageable and we're not changing ours or nor of our U.S. bottlers changing their current pricing plans.
Recent online reports and viral videos have claimed that Coca-Cola has responded to former President Donald Trump's tariffs by exiting the U.S. market and initiating a major lawsuit against him. However, these assertions are not supported by credible evidence. In reality, Coca-Cola continues its operations within the United States. The company has acknowledged challenges arising from tariffs, particularly the 25% tariff on imported aluminum.
Right now, there's a 25% tariff on the aluminum used to make soda cans,
which affects the cost of aluminum cans. To mitigate these costs, Coca-Cola has considered increasing the use of plastic or glass bottles.
But the company recently said it could shift aluminum suppliers or rely more heavily on plastic or glass bottles.
I think it's very early. It's clear that in the next few months there's going to be some choppiness in a number of industrial supply chains.
CEO James Quincy described the impact of these tariffs as manageable and emphasized the company's commitment to adapting its packaging strategies accordingly.
There was a big tariff impact, or that you're particularly worried about that uncertainty factor that others in corporate America are citing. Why?
As much as it is globally recognized, and we're a portfolio of huge global brands, and of course including the iconic Coca-Cola, I think firstly it comes back to the business model for the Coca-Cola company.
Additionally, Coca-Cola has faced international challenges due to shifting consumer sentiments linked to U.S. trade policies. In countries like Mexico and Denmark, there have been boycotts and a decline in sales attributed to anti-American sentiment.
It's a soft drinks giant beating earnings estimates and also sticking with its full-year guidance with minimal tariff disruption.
There's something we may buy, like aluminum for the U.S. We got to look at not just what's the tariff, but what's the movement in the commodity price. Drinks in the U.S. are made by American workers in American factories, largely all with American inputs.
For instance, in Denmark, local brand Jolly Cola experienced a significant sales increase as consumers opted for domestic alternatives over American brands like Coca-Cola. Despite these hurdles, Coca-Cola reported a 2% global volume growth in the first quarter.
Today, Coke reported better than expected earnings for the first quarter, and its CFO said the tariffs are likely to be manageable.
Donald Trump's trade wars, some Atlanta-based companies are now braving the storm.
Both Coca-Cola and Delta Airlines appear optimistic about the future.
And we believe that it's all manageable and we're not changing ours or nor of our U.S. bottlers changing their current pricing plans.
Driven by strong demand in markets such as China, India, and Brazil, the company continues to navigate the complexities of international trade dynamics while maintaining its presence in the U.S. market. In summary,
so our exposure to import-export on a global basis, on a trade basis, is actually relatively low. And the same would be true if you took Brazil or anywhere else. It's a very profoundly operationally local business. And even those few things we do need to source from other countries, we have to take it in the round of all the other business factors that are out there.
While Coca-Cola has encountered challenges due to tariffs and changing global sentiments, there is no substantiated evidence to support claims of the company leaving the U.S. or filing a lawsuit against former President Trump. Such narratives appear to stem from misinformation circulating online.